right, Chief Meteorologist Jerry Marks is here now. And Jerry, tonight may not be the best night to get out to the Franklin County Fair because you're watching some showers and some severe storms.
And as we've talked about this many times, it's really location, right? Down to the south, they've been getting hit by a couple of rounds of thunderstorms, some severe weather in Ross and Pickaway County. Right around Franklin County, a couple of clouds, but nothing severe right now. But we'll see in a moment. We're watching what's coming our way from Indiana. So
and the south got slammed last time.
They did. So they're kind of picking up some ground for having a pretty dry early summer. They're now probably on the other end of the spectrum. Like, we don't need any more rain. Like, give us a break down here. And probably will as we get toward the weekend. Good news there, but let's get there first. Any of the thunderstorms that are roaming about this evening, the two main things that we're watching, large hail up to 1.5 inches possible from this current round of storms, and some strong wind gusts up to 60 miles an hour plus. The possibility of some localized flooding as these storms have a tendency to move very slowly, and anytime you've got a thunderstorm in central Ohio. In the summer, a tornado not out of the question, but that's not the focus of what we are really trying to get across to you folks this evening. It is the hail and the wind. There's the south right now. You notice the absence of that orange box. That's the severe thunderstorm warning. That had been up until 5:45, but still Clear Creek, Laurelville, Apple, and points off toward the south and west, just south of Yellowbud, and just north of Chillicothe. This is the cell that had 60-mile-an-hour gusts and 1.5 inch hail. That's moving east very slowly, 15 to 20 miles an hour. Notice behind that, there's not much of anything in the way of reinforcements, and this one lone shower and thunderstorm kind of tapered off as it moved toward I-75. However, there are a lot more in the way of strong thunderstorms just along a cold front moving in from northwest Ohio and Indiana, and they're putting off several severe thunderstorm warnings in Indianapolis. The question is, will that severe weather make it into central Ohio after the sun sets? We're going to be watching and tracking that. I do think that west central Ohio, the answer is yes. For central Ohio, to be determined. Now, look where we've seen in the clouds and the showers. Temperatures in the 60s and 70s. Where we haven't seen the rain, we're mid-80s in Delaware and Columbus, but 77 in Circleville and 74 in Chillicothe. Tonight, we're going to drop back down to the low 60s, partly cloudy skies. It's going to be humid, but the showers and thunderstorms taper off after midnight into tomorrow morning. Now, tomorrow morning, starting off with some hazy sunshine, it'll be humid, back around 80 degrees by lunchtime. A couple of pop-up showers and maybe a rumble of thunder, but the coverage not terribly impressive for tomorrow afternoon. Mid-afternoon through the evening hours. Again, a few pop-ups and maybe one lone thunderstorm here or there, but the overall coverage and intensity not that great on Tuesday. We're going to change that for Wednesday and Thursday with more storms back into the mix. Mostly sunny skies, save for that afternoon shower or rumble of thunder. Sunset is earlier and earlier, unfortunately, before 9 o'clock, and that's the trend we're going to be going in for the next several months. Quick look at Wednesday shows the activity tapering off early. We'll see a resurgence of some thunderstorms late in the day Wednesday into Wednesday night, mainly again south and west of Columbus, but everybody fair game as we get into Wednesday night and for your Thursday. Forecast for tomorrow has that slight chance of a midday early afternoon shower, 84. A better chance of late day action on Wednesday into Wednesday night. Thursday, scattered showers and thunderstorms a bit more widespread and stronger. They taper off Friday, looking like a decent weekend shaping up Saturday and Sunday, 83 and 84 with plenty of sunshine. It carries into Monday and Tuesday and back to near 90 degrees by the end of next week. And again, the chance of more storms.
All right. Sounds like a broken record.
Yes.
Thanks, Jerry.